Hey guys, welcome back. So here's 5 things that hotels literally obsess over that you can't really see, starting with the one that nobody talks about. Your guest room is about to get used. Either your family's coming or maybe some good friends, and you want to spend a couple days making the space look beautiful for them. But here's the problem. The very first thing your guest notices is something that you can't see, and it's the one thing that you physically can't detect, which is the smell of the space. It's been documented. You actually can't smell your own house because your nose sort of adapts to the air that you live in all the time, and then it just kind of goes quiet, right? But a room that's been closed up since the holidays, perhaps, has a smell, for sure. It's usually kind of stale, not lived in, maybe a little musty. And your guests get hit with this within the first 3 seconds of them stepping into the room. You don't know about it because you can't tell about it, and it's before they've even registered that you've done anything beautiful to the room. But here's the thing, guys. There's such a simple fix on this one. You're going to open those windows and air it out for a couple of days. And here's the key. Not an hour ahead, but a couple of days for a few hours every day to let that air circulate through and kind of pull all of that staleness out. Now, another key thing, this is really sort of a secret. You want to wash the linens that are going on that bed fresh. I know, you know they're clean and they've been sitting in that closet since your last guest, but the reality of it is they've sucked up some of that stale smell. So rewash them, make them fresh smelling, make them feel good and clean. If you want, you can even add a little bit of linen spray to them because that's always a very neutral, soft smell, which kind of gives the bed that fresh sort of hotel vibe to it, which is really great. The linen smells are light and clean. And if you want to add a little bit of reed diffuser, like you see here, that's no problem as long as the smell isn't too strong. The key is this: you do not want them sleeping in a candle store, all right? You just want something soft and delicate that kind of says the room is welcoming and doesn't seem like you're trying to cover something up. Now, the second one, guys, is almost funny once you see it. In a good hotel, everything you could possibly need is right by your bedside. Arm's reach of the pillow, easy. You've got a power outlet, more than one likely. A surface for your phone and your glasses. A light you can turn off without having to get up. It's kind of like a little command center, and it's completely delivered. Guys, every hotel I've ever done includes this in their programming, for sure. Now picture your average guest room, perhaps at your home. The only outlet is possibly behind the entry door. Now, there may be a lamp, but there's probably no clear surface so they can put their things down. Or the surface is buried under a bunch of decorative pillows. That happens a lot too. So your guest is lying there at midnight. Their phone battery has died. They have no place to put their glasses or their book, wondering if it makes sense for them to get up and go over to charge the phone. Guys, this is a simple thing they'll never tell you about, but it's really easy to fix, and it's really going to make their stay a lot better. So the great thing about it too is this fix is almost a nothing. You want to take a small table or even a stool and put it by the bed if you don't have like a regular nightstand or something along those lines. And guys, nowadays, as you see, nightstands are coming with chargers built into them. So that's actually borrowed from hotels as well. If you don't have these lovely new nightstands, just get an extension cable and leave it on the top of whatever table you put next to the bed and leave it plugged in so they don't have to scramble around in the dark and dig for this. And this is another super important aspect of this command center, is that you want to keep that table fairly clear. Make sure that they can see the power, but the rest of it should be empty because people bring their own things, right? You have your glasses, you have your book you're reading, maybe you have your own personal alarm on your phone that you want to keep up. Maybe you even want a glass of water. You're not decorating the nightstands, guys. You're giving them a place to land with their stuff and make them feel comfortable while they're in bed. Because this is only part of it. Making the guest room feel comfortable is one thing, but the art of making someone feel like a guest, that sort of yummy welcome basket experience, the coffee setup so they don't have to go into your kitchen at 6 a.m., or that little list of where to go and what to eat nearby, oh, these are the details that hotels live and die on. So if you want this kind of info, you want to get my book, which is about guest rooms and how to make them feel like resort experiences. I'm giving it away totally free, guys. It's there at my website, right there in the corner. Be sure and grab a copy of it before you goes away, and I'm going to get back to the number 3. The next one is a super fast and easy one to fix, and it's one that we often get wrong when we're doing our home guest room. Because in a hotel, you never have to go hunting for a towel, right? They're always in the room, they're right there, you can see them, you just grab them. But at home, if a guest is in your guest room and there aren't obvious towels, they may either have to go wandering or they have to come ask you for it. And nobody really likes to ask. So it's super easy, guys, right? You put them in the room, like you see here, a stack of fresh folded towels that they can easily see sitting right on the bed. Maybe you can add a little glass of water in a tumbler by the bed. That's really kind of a nice option. Or bottled water, that's great as well. Whatever the basics are, set them out so they don't have to ask. I always love to put a little fresh flowers in a guest room just so that they know that, they're welcomed here. Now, a guest who has to ask for things doesn't feel like a guest, honestly. They feel like they're being an inconvenience to you. Okay, so now this next one, guys, is kind of quietly ruining your guest's sleep, but you're never going to hear about it. And it's the temperature of the room. Now, frequently, your guest is going to be too hot or too cold in the space. And there's two reasons that they'd rather suffer in silence. They don't want to touch a thermostat that controls the whole house. Often they can't even find it and wouldn't do it anyway. And they're far too polite to tell you that they're uncomfortable. Now, hotels solve this by giving every room its own controls, right? You can't really do that necessarily unless you have that whole section of your house on a separate conditioner. But the reality of it is most of us don't. So here's the next best thing, options that they can use without asking. So the first one you always want to think about is getting a fan into the room. Now, you may be lucky enough to have a ceiling fan already, but you want to show that guest how it operates so they don't have to come ask you in the middle of the night when they're overheating, okay? Now, the second one, of course, is you can always get a standing fan. There's some of them out there now that are really decorative looking, super nice, and it'll move enough air so that they're not uncomfortable when they're sleeping. Now, on the opposite end, there's those folks that get cold when they sleep. So I always throw in an extra blanket that's seen on top of the bed so that they understand, oh my gosh, if I'm going to get cold, I'm going to have something to help me out so I feel comfortable. It's super easy, guys. And that way they control their own space without having to bother you at night. Okay, and the last one, which is kind of my favorite, because hotels always solve for this, but homes rarely solve for this. Picture your guest at 3 a.m, half asleep, in a house that they don't know. It isn't theirs. And they're trying to find the bathroom in the pitch dark, okay? They don't know where your switches are. They're feeling along your walls, hoping not to wake anybody up or stub a toe. Now, good hotels will always light the path for exactly this. A soft glow that comes on so you're never navigating blind. You can see it in all of these pictures. At home, it's a simple $5 fix. You want to get a little low night light in the room itself that won't wake them up while they're trying to sleep. Then you also want one if they have to go out of the room into a hallway, put one out there as well, and put one in the destination bathroom that they'll be arriving at. And they'll never thank you for this one because they'll never even consciously notice it. They'll just sleep better and know that somehow they're being looked after, and that's the whole game. That's how your house ends up feeling like a hotel. Oh, and one more thing. Oh, and this is probably my favorite. Before anyone arrives, go sleep in the room yourself. A full night, guys, like a guest would. My team did this with every hotel we owned. We'd use an alias, we'd book our own rooms, and we'd go stay in them. And every single time we found something to fix that we'd never have caught if we were just looking at the room. You had to go in and actually use it to understand where this failed. It's amazing what we found. Things like a dead phone, a cold draft maybe that was in the room that you had no idea it was ever there, or the lights coming through the curtain at dawn that wake you up. The reason is because you cannot see any of these experiences by standing in the doorway. You actually have to live through the process in the room to understand exactly how it works, and then you've got a very, very happy guest on your hands. So this is certainly going to up your guest room game for sure. And if you want the one thing that makes that bed feel like a hotel bed, so yummy and smooth, there's a video that I did on hotel beds over here. You want to watch that next because it's a secret that hotels do that no one who's doing a guest room at home knows to do. And I tell you all about it in this video. So go watch this next. I'll see you next week. Enjoy.